There's a lot of things going on right now, and today we're going to talk about what's going on with the market and what could happen in the future. So let's get started, guys. As you guys see here on the board, we have coronavirus. Coronavirus is affecting probably the whole world. It's probably going worldwide. It's everywhere, basically. There's a lot of cases going with the spread with coronavirus. A lot of people have coronavirus. That's what we're hearing in the news. And a lot of people think that this can affect the economy, which it is right now. It's affecting the stock market drastically. It seems a lot of experts are saying that we might hit a recession, and that's most likely going to happen. We are probably going to hit a recession. It's time for us to go through a recession. We've been on a bull market for the longest period of time, so it's time for a recession. And the worst part is that a lot of investors are going to get scared. At least the young ones are going to get scared, and they're going to try to sell off their stock, which is probably the worst thing they could possibly do. Because like I mentioned before in my previous video, I think it was the second video I made where I talked about short-term, medium-term, and long-term investing. If you're investing in the long-term, it doesn't matter if you go through a recession. A recession doesn't last forever. So say, for example, you go into a recession now, then keep your stock for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and then sell it off. And you're going to gain profit regardless. That's why I said, if you want to do short-term and you fail, go to the medium term. If you do medium term and the stock is still not up, wait for the long term. I guaranteed it's gonna go up. And that's what a lot of people don't know. A lot of people right now are probably selling off their stock, selling off, losing money. But that's probably one of the worst things you could do. The best thing you could do is just relax, have patience, and calm down, and just hold on to your stock. And if you're one of those people that panics or whatever, if you own stocks and you panic a lot, then just don't even look at your stock portfolio until 6 or 5 months from now. Because what's going on with the media and the news and how it affects the economy also affects the stock market. Say, for example, Apple, Tesla, all those big companies manufacture in China. So if they close down the airports or imports coming into the country, that affects the company, and that makes the investor want to take their money out, because in that short period of time they're going to lose money. So they don't want to invest in that company because they know they're not going to make money within that 6 month span. But if you're an investor and you have it, if you're doing it for the long term, all right, it may fall for the next 6 months. But say here in 10 months, the stock goes back up and you make profit, then you're good. All you have to do is be calm and patient. Just stay for the long term. And a recession is probably going to last 6 months towards a year. I don't see it going any more than that. But still, I recommend that everyone who has money or doesn't have money in the stock market to start investing now, because all the stocks are at a discount. All the stocks are so cheap. They're undervalued right now. For example, Apple stock right now is at 247. Tesla stock right now is around, when I woke up it was at 370, and right now it's at 444. We have FedEx that 2 days ago was at $89, and today it's skyrocketed up to 119 roughly, or 115. So we're talking about big companies that, yes, the coronavirus is affecting the stock market and it's affecting the company and the supply chain and the imports and us getting all the product, which causes the stock to go down, which causes the investors to take their money out, which causes the stock to drop. But if you keep your money in there for the long run or the medium term, then you're all good. But now, since we're hitting that dip, you may want to buy some companies because they are at a discount, like I'm saying. And you could still do that short term within that 6 month. Invest other money that you don't have invested, because all the stocks are at a discount right now. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I have a lot of stocks on my watch list, and I'm just trying to study the charts and see what companies are I see progressing for the future. And obviously you don't want to, for example, a lot of people are like, coronavirus is affecting the market. Yet just yesterday Dow Jones was 19,000, and before it was 28,000. So it went from 28,000 to 19,000. So that was really crazy. So it took a really big hit. But that's Dow Jones. That's most of the stocks. But like right now during the coronavirus, there is stocks that are just going up like crazy, which is what people need to invest. For example, when the news, oh, coronavirus is going to affect the supply chain, blah, 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 right? We got all this news in media. All right. So Amazon stock fell to like 1,500. And right now, Amazon's almost at $2,000, right at its high again. So there's some companies that are prospering the bear market. And like I'm telling you guys, this is probably the best time to invest. Don't be afraid if the market goes down and if you have investments. Just hold on to them and be patient. I think that's the best advice I have for you. And besides the coronavirus, I just want to say to everyone that has suffered for a loss for coronavirus, I hope that everyone's doing well. I hope their family's doing well. And if you have any losses, I'm sorry for your loss. But I want to advise you guys to have patience and to not fall into depression for the loss. I understand that you guys are going to be in a little bit of grief, but you need to fight through it, and you got to keep going on and living your life. And always remember the loss, but don't fall into depression. So keep grinding, keep having that motivation, and continue with your life. And always remember the past, because you want to build their legacy. You know what I'm saying? So if you lost a family or a relative, all right, you want to keep them in mind. I'm going to do this for them. I want to prosper for them. I'm going to buy this for them. You know what I'm saying? Always have them in the mind, because that could be your biggest motivation, which is what you need. That's going to be your motor. Don't fall into depression, because they don't want to see you depressed. They want to see you happy. They want to see you living your life. So don't let the coronavirus affect you guys. Yes, it's probably affecting all of us right now. We may have shortages. As you guys know, toilet paper, we're on a shortage. If you go to Walmart, Acme, ShopRite, BJ's, Sam's Club, any other grocery store, you see that the shelves are empty. What I could advise you guys is, okay, yes, I understand that, but if we know how to manage our food and stuff like that, then we should be fine. I doubt that we're gonna be in this for like the next 6 or 5 months. I doubt it, but you always want to have caution. You always want to be cautious to know what's going to happen, and you always want to be prepared just in case, right? But I think the best thing that you guys could do is probably pray and have patience and believe in God, because at that point we have no power to do anything else. But like I'm saying, always have that patience, that key. And if worse comes to worse, say for example, the world ends and we die, then we die, right? But just make sure right now, since we're in quarantine, I know a lot of countries are in quarantine, make sure that you guys are spending time with your family. And that's probably the best thing you guys could do. And okay, so now let's go on talking about the stock market. So like I'm saying, all the stocks are at a discount, guys. So please invest in the stock market. Think about the future. I doubt that the world's going to end in 5 to 6 months. But like I'm saying, download an app like Robinhood or a platform, or just simply, if you have an iPhone, it comes with an app, the stocks. Just watch the stocks. Or if you don't have an app, then download an app that you could just watch the stock. Don't trade or anything, just watch the stocks. Or just simply go on Google or Yahoo and search up some stocks and just put a couple stocks on your watch list, like Tesla, Apple, Amazon, etc., other companies, and just watch them for a period of time. And then if you guys want to invest, if you guys don't know how to, you can contact me on Instagram at JLB Entrepreneur or JLB Investments, or on Facebook. Or you guys can also comment below and let me know what you guys need help with. But I'm here for you guys, and don't let the coronavirus affect you. And like I'm saying, always have patience, always have faith, and believe in yourself, and have that motivation that we'll all go through this. And like I'm saying, like I repeat again, when I repeat something, that means it's very important. The stocks are at a discount, guys. So if you guys don't invest now, then I don't know what you guys are waiting for. So here are my tips, and I'm going to be ending the video soon. Buy stocks. All the stocks are at a discount. Second, if you own stocks, be patient and just hold on to them and sell them off later. And third, don't be affected of the coronavirus, because I doubt that it's going to last any longer. And yes, we could hit a recession in 5 to 6 months, which is something that could probably happen. And if it does, just hold on to your stocks, be patient, work hard, have motivation, and motivate yourself. And at the deepest times, when you're at the lowest point in your life, that's when you want to grind, have that motivation, and keep on going. And I'm going to end this video with telling you guys, I hope that everyone's doing well. And please subscribe to my channel at JLB Entrepreneur. And don't let the coronavirus affect you. And always have faith and keep on grinding. If you have any comments, any questions, let me know. And I just want to wish you guys the best, okay? So I hope that you guys have a good day. And I hope that you guys can subscribe and like this video. And also comment on this video. And follow me on social media. And this is it, guys. I'll see you on the next video.